Hello student. Yesterday we have discussed and read the chapter and we have done new words also. Now today we are going to discuss the exercises and the question answers which are based on the chapter. The first exercise of this chapter is working with the text. Answer the following question. Refer to that part of the text whose number is given against the question. This applies to the comprehension question throughout the book. Suppose the first question is, what did Patrick think his cat was playing with? What was it really? So here the number 2 is written. So we have to see, for giving the answer, we have to see the second paragraph of this chapter. So let's move for the second paragraph. The question was, what did Patrick think his cat was playing with? What was it really? First, we are going to search the first answer. What did Patrick think his cat was playing with? The second paragraph, then one day he found his cat playing with a little dog. Now here you get answer that he think that the cat was playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. Now we are coming to the next question which is attached with the first question. What was it really? Now, in reality, what was it? To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. Now, it was not a doll, it was a man of tiniest size. So, we can summarize this answer as Patrick thought that it was a doll that his cat was playing with, but in reality, it was a very small sized man known as Elf. Now let's move to second question. Why did the little man grant Patrick a wish? Again, in bracket you can see two number is there. So again we have to see the second paragraph of this chapter. Let's move to the second paragraph. The question was, why did the little man grant Patrick wish? Now here you can see he had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and high tall hat much like a witch's. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish. I promise you that." Now here you can see he promised Patrick to grant him a wish. The small elf would do anything that Patrick wished if he saved him from the pet cat. So here you can find grant you a wish, he promised. Let's move to the third question. What was Patrick's wish? Now again it is written number 3. So let's see the paragraph number 3 to solve this question. The question was, what was Patrick's wish? What he wanted. Now I am going to read paragraph number 3. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problem. So he said, "Only if you do all my work till the end of the semester, that's 35 days, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's." Now here it was a Patrick wish. Now we can summarize this to write the answer. Patrick was a lazy boy, as you all know, who avoided studying and did not like to do his work. So he wished that Elf would do all his homework till the end of the session. So this is the answer of third question. Next question is, in what subject did the little man need help to do Patrick's homework? Here in bracket you can see 5 and 6. Both paragraph we have to see to solve this question. So let's see. The question was, in what subject did the little man need help to do Patrick's homework? Now here I am going to read the paragraph number 5 and 6. There you can find the answer. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he'd say. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better? Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. So here you can see he didn't know anything. And now the turn came the subject. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. There are timetables. The elf shrieked. We elves never need that, and addition and subtraction and division and fraction. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. And then, them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. So here you can see first subject in this paragraph, you can see that he didn't know anything, first of all. And second, when the subjects came, the maths and history and English is always there because he asked a dictionary. Now, we have to summarize the answer. The little man was known to all the subject, was unknown to all the subject in Patrick's course, especially maths, English and history, being some of the subjects and needed help in all of them. So this is the answer of fourth question. Now let's move to the fifth question. How did Patrick help him? In beside this question, the number 7 is written over there. So we have to see paragraph number 7 to get the answer. The question was, how did Patrick help him? Now I am going to read the paragraph number 7. As a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was knack. Patrick was working harder than ever and was at a drag. He was staying up nights and never felt so weary. Was going to school with his eyes puffed and bleary. So now here you can see that the Patrick was doing very hard, was working with elf, and he was searching all the answers from the book, and he was taking the help from the dictionary also, and all the night he was staying with the elf and sitting beside him. So the answer we can write, the elf being unknown to all subjects asked Patrick to get books from the library and read it out to him word by word. In this way, Patrick guided him to do his own homework, which was done by the elf. So this is the answer of fifth question. Sixth question is, who do you think did Patrick homework? the little man, or Patrick himself? Give reasons for your answer, and you can find the answer in paragraph number 9 and 10. So let's see. The question was, why do you think did Patrick's homework? The little man or Patrick himself? First, we are going to see the first part of the question. Patrick got his A's, his classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered that had happened to Patrick. What had happened to Patrick? He was now the model kid, cleaned his room, did his chorus, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Now, in this paragraph, you are find that he transformed. The Patrick now transformed. And let's see the 10th paragraph. You see in the end, Patrick still thought he made that tiny man do all his homework. But I'll share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done itself. Now here the Carol Moore told us that it was not done by the elf. It was Patrick himself. He was done all the work himself. Now the answer we are going to write, it was Patrick who did all the homework. And give reason for your answer. So now we are having an answer also for the give reason. It was actually him who guided the elf in every assignment. This is the reason, because through all the answers we have seen that he was guiding. Carol Moore shares a secret at the core of the lesson, that it was not the elf by Patrick himself who was doing all the assignments. The lazy boy has now become a role model for the class. Now here you can see the second part of the question, the answer of the second part. Give reason for your answer. The Carol Moore here sharing a secret with us. What is the secret? The secret is it wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. So this is the answer. So now we have to write the answer in the other word. It was Patrick who did all the homework. It was actually him who guided the elf in every assignment. Children, as we have discussed the answers, I have given you this image of written answers, and I am going to read it. What did Patrick think his cat was playing with? What was it really? The answer is, Patrick thought that it was a doll that his cat was playing with, but in reality it was a very small sized man known as Elf. Now, second question, why did the little man grant Patrick's wish? The answer is, the elf granted Patrick a wish because he was saved his life from Patrick's pet cat. Third question, what was Patrick's wish? Answer is, Patrick was a lazy boy who avoided studying and did not like to do his homework, so he wished that Elf would do all his homework till the end of the session. Now, question number 4. In what subject did the little man need help to do Patrick's homework? The little man was unknown to all the subjects. in Patrick's course, maths, English, and history being some of the subjects and needed help in all of them. Number 5 is, how did Patrick's help him? Answer is, the elf, being unknown to all subject, asked Patrick to get books from the library and read it out to him, word by word. In this way, Patrick guided him to do his own homework, which was done by the elf. Question number 6. Who do you think did Patrick's homework? The little man or Patrick himself? Give reason for your answer. Now answer is, it was Patrick who did all the homework. It was actually him who guided the elf in every assignment. So these are the question and answer of this chapter. Now let's move to the next exercise is working with language. Fill in the blanks in the sentences below with the words or phrases from the box. You may not the meaning of all the words. Look such words up in the dictionary or ask your teacher. Here the suggestions are also given. So first we have to see what are the meaning of these sentences. First word is out of luck. It means they cannot have something which they normally have. It means beyond of their capability. They cannot have something which they normally have. Now the second word is mystery. Mystery, you can see the meaning of the mystery is, mystery means something that is difficult or impossible to understand or explain. This is the meaning of mystery. Now come to the third word, true to his word. True to his word, keeping one's promise. Keeping one's promise. It is a phrase, and the meaning of the phrase is keeping one's promise. Now next word is chorus. Chorus means the household work, a routine work, especially the household work, what we are doing daily. Semester, a word, a half year term in a school or university. It's a half year term in school or university. Now between you and me is just between us. The meaning of this is also a phrase. So the meaning of this between you and me is just between us. Now the last word is look up. Look up means to show signs of improving or improvements. To show signs of improving. That is called look up. Now here we are going to fill with these words. After understanding the meaning of these words, we are going to fill the blanks. Some people find household chorus bore, but I like to help at home. Some people find household chorus a bore, but I like to help at home. This is first fill in the blanks. Now let's move to the second. Who stole the diamond is still a mystery. It is a mystery who stole the diamond. Now here we are going to write mystery. Third, this dash we are going to have a class exhibition. This semester, as you all know, the meaning of the semester is half year term in a school or university. So here we are going to write this semester we are going to have a class exhibition. Now number 4, Dash the elf began to help Patrick. Dash the help began to Patrick. Now, true to his word. It means, what does it mean? I told you, keeping one's promise. So, true to his word, the elf began to help Patrick because the elf has given his word to Patrick. Now, fifth, can you dash this word in the dictionary? Can you dash this word in the dictionary? So, here we are going to write, can you look up this word in the dictionary? So, we will write here, look up, yani to show signs of improving. So, that is called look up. So, can you look up these words in the dictionary? Now, come to the sixth exercise. I started early to be on time, but I was dash, there was a traffic jam. I started early to be on time, but I was out of luck. Out of luck means they something cannot have which they normally have. So that is the meaning of the out of luck. Here we are going to write out of luck. I started early to be on time, but I was out of luck. There was a traffic jam. Now, second, fill in the blanks. She says she's got a lot of books, but dash, I think most of them are borrowed. Now, here we are going to write between you and me. She says she's got a lot of books, but between you and me, I think most of them are borrowed. So it is the here the main subject is going to hide the secret. So that is why it is between you and me. Here is written. It's mean just between us. So it is a secret that she is hiding. She says she's got a lot of books, but between you and me, I think most of them are borrowed. Borrowed means you are just. Our next exercise, use the clues given below to complete the cross puzzle. It is a puzzle. We are having the answers or clues from which we are going to solve this puzzle. The crossword is very tired. Second verse had an angry look on the face. Third word is short trousers. Fourth, a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. Fifth is a small and naughty boy, fairy. And the downwards are work that must be done every day, often boring. Seventh, a basket with a lid. And eighth is gave a short, high pitched cry. First of all, we have to know the word meaning. These are the word meaning of the words. The words which are given in your chapter. So first we have to understand what is the meaning of very tired. Then we will get the answer. If we have learned the spelling of the very, then we will write in this crossword. So now start. Very tired means weary. Weary. And had an angry look on the face, it's a scold. And third is short trouser, it's a breeches. Fourth is fault in a machine that prevent it from working properly, it's glitch. And fifth, a small and naughty boy fairy is a elf. Now downwards we are going to see work that must be done every day, often boring. It's a chorus we have done earlier in the fill in the blanks also. And seventh is a basket with the lid. It is a hamper. Now eighth is gave a short high pitched cry. It is a shriek. So first we have understood what are the words and here the meaning, and now we are going to fill this crossword. In across we are going to write on number 1. On number 1 we are going to write weary. On number 2 scold. On number 3 breeches. On number 4 glitch. On number 5 elf. So here we are talking about across words. And now the downwards. Downwards are on 6 number chorus, on 7 number hamper, and on 8th number shrieked. So these are the words we have to complete it and make this puzzle complete. In our next video, we are going to discuss this, but now I am going to read this because you have to prepare for this. Now this is the speaking section. In the story, Patrick does difficult things he hates to do because the elf pretends he needs help. Have you ever done something difficult or frightening by pretending about it in some way? Tell your classmates about it or say what you feel about homework. The words and phrases in the boxes may help you. Do you think it is useful even though you may not like it? From pairs and speak to each other. For example, you may say, I am not fond of homework. Your partner may reply, but my sister helps me with my lessons at home, and that gives a boost to my work or marks. Now, the words in the bracket are be fond of, take to, develop a liking for, appeal to, be keen on, have a taste for. Here you can use not. Now in the other box we can see support, assist, with the aid of, help, be a boon, give a boost to. So first of all we have to understood what we have to do in this section. We have to make sentences and this is the speaking part. So for example, if I am going to give one example, a first word, be fond of. So we will write or speak, I am not very fond of video games. So this exercise we will do in the pair. So if you are talking, I am not very fond of video games. So the second partner will say, but my brother does used to do this. So we are using these phrases in two types, or you can say the two way. First is the speaker and the second those who are the partner. Now the second word, take to, or here the not is option. So if I'll speak, I have not developing a liking for non-veg. So the partner will say, but my cousin does not support me. Now third phrase, develop a liking for. Develop a liking for. I have taken to play football. The partner will say, I have developed a liking for online net surfing. Now the third word, appeal to. I appeal to my friends to play some outdoor games. suppose I'm going to take the second phrase, take two. Take two. So I have taken to play football. Then the speaker can take word from the box, other box. So I have developed a liking for online, not surfing. And if I speak, I appeal to my friends to play some outdoor games. So sports can be boon in a career making. So we can write like this or speak like this. They give a boost to my confidence. My classmate is keen to know about how to play chess. I hope he will assist me in preparing study plans. So, this is the same way we will complete the exercise. But it is for the speaking part. So, we'll try to speak these words and we'll try to use this word in our sentences for speaking.